What up, folks? I'm back once again doing another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing Bubble Bobble that was made by Taito that was, of course, released on the NES. And the plot is pretty much this antagonist named Baron von Blubber pretty much kidnapped the girlfriends of these two brothers, Bub and Bob, and the same antagonist pretty much turned them into dragons too. Bubble Bobble is pretty much a two-player game, and the brothers go out to rescue their girlfriends in the process through these 100 levels, and it's pretty much a two-player co-op too. And the only weapons that both of them have are shooting out bubbles to trap the enemies in. And once they're actually trapped, you pretty much can pop them. And then when that happens, the enemies pretty much turn into different type of fruits. It could be like a pear or an apple, grapes. The type of fruits they actually turn into is pure random. You know what I'm saying? And once they turn into the fruits, you can grab them. They're worth like different amount of points depending on the type of fruit they turn into. You know, and once you defeat all the enemies in one stage, you're taken to the very next stage to do the whole process over again. And one thing you will notice that the soundtrack does pretty much loops over and over again throughout the entire game, but it's not like say Ghostbusters for the NES or Back to the Future on the NES, where the music gets on your nerve. It actually pleasant to listen to be quite honest. And the thing about it is that the Bubble Bobble is one of those games that it gets harder as you progress throughout the game. It's real. I don't know which game would be like technically a step higher than Bubble Bobble as far as difficulty, but it does like get harder farther you go. I would say it's pretty much similar to Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man in that regard. And as far as the graphics and the level design, they're pretty good, and I do like the fact that the design of each level is pretty much different. Like I could think of the first two levels. You will obviously see that the level design to the first two, for example, are like different. And the same thing with the other like 98 levels in the game where they differ from each other. I do like that aspect of it. And the controls is one of those simple pick up and play type of games, and it's real fun. Also, it's pretty much like Pac-Man in that regard. And even though the soundtrack it does loop, it is very cheerful, and it does remind me of one of those children's cartoon shows that you might catch, whether it comes on in the morning or whatever, but it does do that. Remind me of that weather. And truthfully, I don't have like any major gripes with Bubble Bobble, and any gripes that I do have about it, it pretty much would be nitpicking, you know. And Bubble Bobble is a very fun game, and I will recommend. like I was saying, Bubble Bobble is really like one of those fun games. I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend anybody, any gamer that's honestly interested in this particular game. I do believe that it is one of the games that's in the mini NES. I have to check on it to be for sure, but I would definitely recommend this particular game. And and it did, and I do believe that Bubble Bobble does have a couple of sequels on the NES too. Now, with that being said, I would definitely give this game an 8. You know, now if you honestly enjoy, if you honestly enjoy this game, you can mention it in the comment section of this video. If you like this video review of Bubble Bobble, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan signing off.